What is going on, guys? Today's a special day. Got dressed up, ready to head out to the meeting. I want to just walk you guys through just a little bit of the brief selling points I'm going to go over prior to going to that meeting to sell a social media service. Before and then after the end of the meeting, I'm gonna eventually come back here and tell you guys how it went. I have no expectations except it is a health and skincare product. I got this client through my last client as well, just based on the service and work that I was doing for them. But I'm gonna go in there open-minded. I'm gonna see what their needs are, and more importantly, I want to sell them, and not really sell them, but see if it's a perfect fit for me. One thing that you want to really understand is when you're going to meet with someone is that everybody might not be the perfect fit, but you want to ask and see how you can help them and only provide a service that you can benefit them with. Yes, they're gonna be paying you. Yes, you're gonna hopefully be getting them results, but sometimes they're in a niche market, and this is like an organic skincare product company. So I'm gonna see how I can leverage, and I came up with a few ways on my PowerPoint that I might show you guys here at the end. But basically I'm gonna be showing and going over ways that they can produce content to scale their business, run Facebook ads, and also Instagram ads, story ads, all that good stuff, and just come up with a marketing plan and see what their budget is, and hopefully we can score a deal. So basically that's what I'm coming into, guys. Got the color pop, but I'm feeling confident. Just want to go in there and just provide as much value and see where the business owner is at in their journey and in their business as well, and then just come out and just knock them out with ways that I know that I can give them value, both organically and paid ways through the internet and with the social media platform. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go and get this knocked out, and I'll come back here and tell you guys how it all turned out. Hopefully I get some sales, and I'll let you guys know if I did score a contract and how much, because hey, I'm not trying to close anything. I want to be as open and document this journey with you guys and tell you guys how much I'm going to hopefully close this customer for, and we'll see where it goes. So I'll see you guys in a minute. So what is going on, guys? I just finished up with the meeting there. It was an interesting meeting, and one thing that I wanted to clarify and kind of go over was a few things that I kind of learned from that meeting. She's in a really small niche, and she's in a little skincare product niche, but she doesn't have a lot of money to spend on marketing and advertisement, yet she wants to grow the business. And it was a long meeting, but I could sense the urgency and the fact that she might not be able to serve or might not be the perfect client for me. So I was able to kind of just talk about a few of the things that I was able to stress. And one thing that I realized that a lot of business owners are in search of someone like you and me to go in there and critique and create content for them. And there was two things that I wanted to stretch, is that I had to go over the paid content and also just content management, but she wanted it all, but she also wanted it at a very fairly and very reasonable and cheap price in her mind. But you gotta value your time, you gotta value what you're worth, and if some customer's not willing to buy or say, hey, let me sign that line, let me start paying you now today, then you don't take it personally, you don't take it to heart, and you just go and sign another client. But you don't want to be stressing and trying to sell someone who is unsellable, or trying to let them dictate a price, or let them be the person that sets the boundaries for you. If it's as a business owner, they are a business owner as well. You want to dictate your own flow. You want to become in charge and the lead, and then you have to understand how much time you're gonna be putting into certain things, how much you're gonna get out of it. And more importantly, one thing that she stretched was that she didn't know if she was gonna be able to get a return on her investment. She didn't know what she was gonna do if she paid me to pay for these services again. And I told her that the power of Facebook, the power of producing content online is extremely, there's both the organic and there's the paid ways to get traffic and get sales to your store. But luckily through the Facebook management and Facebook paid advertisement that I kind of stressed to her, is that you can track your results, you can track how many people are calling you, and more importantly, you can track the sales you're getting from the paid advertisement. And I went through the targeting, all that good stuff, and she bought it. She was really interested, but yet she kept on falling back to the point of how much will you accept commission based on my sales and leads. And I said, well, I'll consider it right up into an estimate as well, and I'll get back to you, but I'm gonna really have to go over there and think about what I'm gonna charge for this service if she's based on commission. But basically my standard fee for a content management Facebook profile and Instagram is $500, and then if she wants to go into paid traffic and stuff like that, obviously the price can be more. Because I know the power of Facebook. I know that she can generate a lot of seeds, and a lot of things that she didn't see was that She didn't understand how the one customer can create a return value and how a customer can create a long-term tail of business. But I was able to try to sell her and more importantly tell her how it is. But like I learned at a young age, and I learned in this business that you can't sell the unsellable, you can't convince, and more importantly I didn't want to convince. I didn't want to go in that meeting trying to convince her to believe in me, but I just said, this is what I can do for you, this is my service, this is my fee, and this is how I can help you. And she is very desperate and she needs someone like me, and she told me that she would love to have me on her team and be a part of her business success. But at her budget right now, I think she's going through some struggles, but and she's not really believing in my ability, or yet she's really anxious, like a lot of business owners are, to start throwing in money and trying to get into marketing. But I just wanted to stress the importance is that some people are just not going to be there, and there's a lot of people that you think that are going to be willing to spend it, but once you tack them with the price of your fee and your value, they might not be able to buy in or actually commit, but they're all talk. So we'll be interested on this. We're gonna go finish up, eat a little bit of Chipotle here, as you can see behind me. We're gonna finish up with the dinner, but that's how I talked and kind of went through the meeting. But I killed it, crushed it, confident, and she was stunned that I was able to kind of just go out there and provide as much value, as she was really really clueless about this whole social media aspect. So I know there's a niche, I know there's room for her, but in her small niche commerce slash organic skincare product, she might not be willing or have the budget. So I'll let you guys know in the follow-up, but thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy some of this, and don't forget to even subscribe to this. I'll tell you guys how my business journey is going, running a few businesses right now: lawn care business, e-commerce, eBay store, and lastly my social media marketing that I have tuned you guys into today. So thank you for tuning in. A lot more updates on my personal business life, here to become my own boss for the future, for the rest of my life, guys. Killing it, and I hope I can inspire someone to get on and go on with their journey. Live free, live young, and live to be your own boss. I'll take care, guys, and you have a great rest of your Monday. I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.